For a decent portion of my early life, I played chess. Chess is an enjoyable game, but the stakes are high if you're playing for a trophy, and more importantly, rating points. In 2016, I attended the Queen City Classic, one of the biggest tournaments I've been to, with people coming from all over Ohio, Indiana, and Kentucky. It was the fifth round, and I had won all my games to this point, so I just needed to win the last game to finish first. On top of all this pressure, with each move that I played, I was constantly worrying about whether I missed something that the opponent could capitalize on. This constant stress in some cases will go on for several hours, as the game timers usually are an hour for each player, plus a delay for each move. After playing multiple tournaments, I figured out a strategy that works to help me concentrate and hold it together during stressful situations. For the moment before any chess move, I begin with a deep breath, then exhale slowly. Then I tell myself positive things like, you got this, or one move at a time. This works extremely well for me as I seem to convince myself that there is pressure, but I can overcome it. My experience during the Queen City Classic was quite a nerve-wracking experience, especially during my last match. Facing an opponent with a rating of 300 points above my own was a seemingly impossible task. Also, I began losing within the first 20 moves of the game, so I had to find a great opportunity to beat my opponent. I refused to let the pressure get to me and instead focused on staying calm and composed by taking deep breaths. On top of this, I repeated to myself phrases like, I got this, which gave me the final assurance that I needed to make myself believe that I could win. Now for some real footage of the game between me and my opponent. In the end, I was able to obtain the first place prize, and it was all due to my ability to stay calm in stressful situations. The ability to hold it together while feeling stressed is an important part of life, even though it may be hard to achieve that level of control. By being able to stay calm under stressful situations, you can stay focused on the task at hand. Tennis is another important sport that I play that causes me to have to focus on each shot with high levels of concentration. On top of this, there is the added stress of having to win the match, especially if I'm down. In these situations, I take a deep breath similar to chess, but then I exhale even louder. This form of diaphragmatic breathing helps me calm down before a point and focus on what is going on at the moment and not in the past. I also do this by quote unquote being a goldfish, as my coach tells me to. The meaning behind this is that a goldfish forgets everything, so forgetting the past can help me focus on whatever needs to be finished and relieve stress. Stress can significantly affect your ability to concentrate and complete the task at hand. As someone who has played tennis and chess, two mentally taxing sports, I believe that deep breaths can help you focus and release stress. Even for simple tasks such as homework, taking a few moments to take deep breaths can help. However, for homework, I tend to take longer breaks to keep my mind off the subject entirely. Although the break may take a little time away from me, in the long run, I believe that the time spent on the break will be much more than time wasted if studying under stress. I believe stress is a factor in everyone's life, and everyone has a different way of coping with it. My way of coping with stress is to take a deep breath and a break to help myself relax and refresh my brain. However, for some people, it may be a ritual like bouncing a tennis ball multiple times to get into a rhythm, or simply exercising as a break from work to help relieve the pressure.